everyone, welcome to Thoughts of Treasures. It's Connie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How is everybody doing? If you do not see that little red live button at the top of the screen, you are watching a replay, hashtag replay, to let me know that you are here. Love to give you the proper welcome that I give everybody else. If you do see the little red live button, you caught me live and we are in an event today. I know this is not my normal time, but that's okay. Good to step out of your comfort zone once in a while, right? So I'm in an event with Thrifting and Flipping, and we will be doing a thrift store find. And of course, you know, just wait, you'll see. How is she gonna do something from the thrift store, right? Because I like to do signs and wood things, and I'm trying to see if this will load here. I'm trying to get you pulled up over here real quick. I hate wasting time for this because you know I need all the time I can get. And let's see. Come on. All right, let's see here. Let's try this again. Take two. Hey, hey Mimi. I see people coming on. Welcome, welcome. Hold. 1 second. I'm coming, I promise. You know this, if it doesn't work, I'm not even going to worry about it. It's going to give me problems, so we're okay. Hey, Vicky, how are you? All right, let's see if this is working. Hey, Bonnie, how are you? Welcome, welcome. So today we are in the Thrifty Flippy event. So you can go over to the Flip. I can't even look. I'm going to make it a new rule. Hey, Sheila, that no one can make these complicated names. I feel so tongue-tied when I say half these names. The Thrifty Flippy event page, and you can watch all the creators from today and the ones after me. Directly after me is the amazing Jim Ellis with JEF Creations, an old woman making things. She will be on directly after me at 5:30, so you know, definitely check her out. And if you're not following her page, go follow her. She's amazing. She's the sweetest lady there can possibly be. Hey, Tracy, my beautiful friend, how are you? Hey, Vicky. Hey, Pauline. Thank you for the sprinkles. Hey, Tailored Creations. Thank you so much for allowing me to be in this awesome event. So, well, you all know, first of all, if you don't know me, I'm Connie. I'm from Maryland. I'm with Thoughts of Treasures. I'm part of Thoughts of Treasures. The other half does the behind the scenes. That's Ross. Hey there, sissy chicks. Crafting with sissy chicks. Yeah, sassy chicks. Sorry, not see. I'm gonna tell you, blind, and I'll misread everything. So, but you guys know, if you don't know me, I do a lot of woodworking. I do a lot of sign making. Cricut and Glowforge are my best friends. I intertwined them. So when I was like, "Ooh, I have to thrift something," I freaked out because I'm like, I don't know. I mean, this is out of my comfort zone. But we went to the thrift store, and of course we found this cute box that had these silly little. And I kept it all because City was eating them. They were falling off. They're not even coming out of the box. Hold on. These little bats and baseballs on the top, and you can see where they had them. So we took them off. I gave it a little bit of a sanding. We're going to paint this little bad boy up, and we're going to come up with something a little more my style, okay? Because baseballs, and I mean, I do baseball signs, but baseball's just not my jam. So y'all know I like farmhousey stuff, rustic kind of, you know, I'm not the blingy kind of person, so we're doing this. There's Miss Jim now. She will be coming up next, and she's amazing. So if you're not following her, make sure you follow her too. So we're going to paint this bad boy up, and we're going to put this cute little farmhouse decal on the top. And yes, I know he's missing an ear here, but that's okay. I got it right here. So first things first, I am going to be using, and you guys know when I'm in an event, I don't know, I feel like I don't mean to miss comments. I like to go back and read. and do all that good stuff. So I'm going to catching as I'm painting. Hey, Margaret Turner, how are you? So we are going to be using Fusion Mineral Paint in the color Casement. I love this stuff. If you've never used it, I'm not an promoter, ambassador. I'm not anything with them because if I could, I would, but they require too much craziness. So we are going to just first paint this little guy, and you know what? I'm going to use my little spinner. I'm going to use my little spinner so we can paint this guy, I think. Well, I don't know. I don't like it. And that's why I kind of put down the thing. All right, we're just gonna work this. We got this. 30. Oh my gosh. Oh God. You guys are scaring me. So first thing first, we're just gonna paint this guy. I'm gonna try not to paint the inside at all. I'm just gonna paint around the edge and hold it shut so I don't get anything on the inside because I wanted to keep it the color that it is on the inside. And with this white, probably going to require maybe 2 coats. So we're going to try to bust a butt. If I don't get it done, I'm going to move this paint on this side. If we don't get it done, I'm not going to sweat. I will come back on a live later when everything's over, and I will finish it up. I don't like to do things off scene just because, I don't know, you guys want to see it done. So this is the kind of time you want that box. I think this box is really cute. Like I said, I'm not a thrift store shopper. This was way out of my comfort zone, but I said, you know what? I can do this. So I went there looking for some kind of wood that I could repurpose and make mine. And I went to one Goodwill store. We don't have very many around here. I did have one close by, and that kind of dwindled away, so I had to get the one up at about 20 minutes from me. And I found this, and I was like, ooh, I kind of like the shape of this box. I think it's kind of neat because it's got all kinds of roundness to it. It's not just flat. 38. Oh, my goodness, oh God, you guys are gonna scare me. Stop. So if you are new to my page, welcome. I want to thank you for being here. If you'd like to follow, please smash my face, don't break your phone, and hit those 3 dots at the top, and you can follow my page. I am fairly new. I keep saying that. I'll probably say that for the next 10 years. I'm fairly new. I only started full-time doing lives in January. It is a cool... This cost $7, and all they had was these silly little baseballs on top. Somebody had made something with it, and I was like, well, I can take them right off, and we can do this. I mean, but it's a really pretty box. It was $7. I didn't think that was too bad, and it's a large size. So I went there looking for some kind of wood item, because that's I don't know what to do with metal. I don't know what to do with porcelain things. I just don't know. But when I was there too, I did find this really cool looking horse. Wait till you see what I do with that. I'm not going to paint it or anything, but I'm going to stick it out in my yard. It's a really cool tall horse, and there's a long story behind it. Now I'll tell that on another day when I do something with them. But it's kind of a Ross and I thing. And Ross is the other half of Thoughts to Treasure, so yeah, it's kind of our thing, and I'll explain the whole story when I do my setup with them, with the little horsey. But I will show him eventually. He's sitting in my foyer room still because I didn't do anything with him yet. I was thinking about painting him, but nah, I think I'm just going to leave it because the weather's going to get to him. It's not going to be an item I'm going to probably keep forever, but... So hi there. Hello, Sheila. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much, Shirley, for sprinkling. I appreciate you greatly. I'm not sure if I want to paint this. You know what? I'm gonna go paint it. I wasn't sure if I wanted to paint this hardware, but I'm painting it. So we're just gonna, like I said, this is gonna take 2 coats. That's why I was afraid, but I didn't want to do anything because then I just pop this on, and And I don't like to prepare ahead of time. That's why I said sometimes if it takes me 2 lives to do it, I apologize. But, you know, it's good for you guys to come on back. Come on back and check me out and see me finish the project. But I always do post the finished products on my page. So if you can't watch the replay or you don't wish to follow, which I hope you don't. I hope you do. I hope you do. But if you don't, I understand, you know, not everybody's for everybody. But I do post the products or finished items on my page, and you can see it definitely that way. So, but I hope you do follow. I love new friends. I do usually come on in the evenings about 8:30, unless I'm in an event like this one, or I have a meeting. And sometimes I stay on for 2 hours, sometimes I stay on for a half hour. Well, I never stay on for a half hour. I don't want to lie because I got my regulars on here, my family on here. Oh, see, FB, yes, be careful. I mean, FB will turn them buttons off. Well, thank you for refollowing. Yeah, but FB will turn them buttons off, so be careful. I know I've had to refollow a couple people, and I'm like, especially today, I was like, I know I was following her. What the heck happened here? But, and I don't get notifications from everybody too, so I try to go back and watch things, and it's just a lot. But I've met so many nice crafty people. Hey there, Penny, how are you? Half hour, oh my gosh. Connie, see, I'm telling you. I said I couldn't lie. I think the bare minimum I've ever done was probably an hour and a half. And that was probably stretching it by a lie. I'm slow, I tell you, because I like to, and I don't in the events as much as I try to really interact with everybody. I mean, and I know, I just sit here and so, but I do a lot of painting, and that's when I go up here and watch everything, and I don't know what the heck, something came up on my screen. What did you, Tammy, you missed everything. I finished the project and I'm starting another one. I'm just kidding. So kidding. Gosh, you ought to know me better than that. It'll take me 3 hours just to do this. So like I said, I have stopped stressing about finishing items. I mean, I try to. I do my best to do so. But if I don't, I will just not waste Miss Jim's time. And I will proceed to get off at my 5:30 interval, which I try to keep the time. Look, it's already been 15 minutes and I'm just getting the first coat on. And I told you it's going to take 2 coats. So I will politely get off. Let Miss Jim have her time, and we will all go over and support her. She's an amazing, amazing crafter. Hey there, Sweetie's Creations, how are you? Yes, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tailored Creations, Lisa, that's what I'm saying. Today I was like, oh, no, I know I was following her. What happened here? Why is this saying I have to? Because it would pop up on my screen, follow, and I'm going, I am following. What's this? And then I went and looked, and I was like, guess I'm not. See, exactly, Tammy. Defense. Who? Tony's. Really? Oh no, that Ross is the other half, so if you're wondering where that came from, that is Ross. That is the other half, if you do not know. Yeah, Tammy, you guys, I cannot lie, but I sure can try to fib. I did not, what was your post? Your post where? Deanne, where? I'm sorry. Oh, let me get this. I'm going to give this a good dry, and then we're going to add round number 2. don't even know these people. Why am I like, what Ross and Jolena are talking about? Did I? Oh, I sure did. I thought I, see? See, I thought I did 4 sides. Okie dokie. No, I didn't. I didn't miss the, oh, I did miss the side over here. That's what I missed. Ah, gotcha. I was going to say, I thought I turned it 4 times. I see where I missed. It's okay. I gotcha. Thank you for looking out for me. All right, now let's try this again. All right, let's try. Take 2. Next. Hello, Michelle. How are you? So my style is very farmhousey, rustic. You probably will not see too much bling on my page. You definitely won't see glittery things. I mean, I might use something that sparkles a little bit, but yeah, that's just not my, I don't even know how to work with that stuff. You know what I mean? To make it look pretty, I just can't do it. Well, I shouldn't say I can't. I don't know. Did I miss more? I'll get it on the second coat. We will get it. We will get it. I know. That's what Ross just said too. I know. I'm gonna get it. I can't keep turning it when it's wet. So. And you know, with Fusion Mineral Paint, I don't know if you've ever worked with it. It's amazing stuff. You like to top with just 1 coat? Well, I was going to like distress it a little bit with some black, so you get the black and the white from the cow. Well, thank you, Penny. So are you. Hello, Jessica. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Let's see if we can turn it now without touching everything wet. I sure did. There's the spot I missed. Let's get that so we can dry this side. All right. But the thing with Fusion Mineral Paint, it is like it's not cheap. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's expensive. But it has a base coat, it has a primer, base coat, paint, and it has a top coat all built in one. So it's great for painting furniture, any kind of wood objects, anything like that. So let this dry up and we'll get our second coat on. Well, hello there, Shug in the South. How are you? Alright, you ready? Let's work on our second coat. And yes, I did paint the hardware because I was like, you know what? I'm just going to paint it all white. Maybe we can distress it with a little bit of the black and put that on there. And I'm still touching wet paint, so that's okay. It's okay. We're okay. I told you, I'm going to start finger painting in this place instead of regular using a paintbrush because I ain't understanding how I get paint everywhere. I mean, I could do a craft that doesn't even require paint and I end up with paint on me. Just saying. Hello there, Wyatt's Whatnot. Howdy ho to you too. Hey, Melissa. How are you, my friend? I'm telling you, I have no idea where I get paint from. And it ends up in every place on me except for the object I'm painting. Thank you so much for watering me out there. waters make flowers grow, and she's saying I'm a beautiful flower. I wanna say that. That's probably not what she's meaning. She's probably like trying to put the Oh, thank you for them stars there, Melissa. You amaze me. You awesomeness. Well, welcome from Missouri. I was going to say Missouri. I don't know what Missouri is, but welcome from Missouri. I hope you plan on following and tagging along and being part of my new family here. You can just punch me in the face, but don't break your phone, and you can follow those 3 dots up there. And you'll be automatically, and you should get notifications when I go live. And if you don't know me, I am Connie. I am from Maryland. Oh, thank you, Tammy. We are Thoughts to Treasures here, if you didn't see the name. And I say we. Ross is the other half. He's behind the scenes. He does not like the camera. But once I hit 5,000 followers, and I still got a ways to go, but hey, he promised, him and 2 of my other guy friends promised to go live and do a craft. So you guys gotta help me get out there, because I need to see this, because Ross does a lot of woodwork stuff, but he doesn't sit down and like craft and paint and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? So I think it's gonna be fun to watch them do that. That's the goal. So, you know, sprinkle spread, invite them people. I gotta get myself up to 5,000. I'm not rushing, but I take baby steps. We just go little by little. Oh, thank you, Tracy. So are you? Hey there, Angela. How are you? Welcome, welcome. And with Fusion Mineral Paint, I tell you, you don't have to use a lot. So these bottles do last, these jars, not bottles, last a long time. And it's like the second coat kind of just is the magic coat. Put the first coat on, and it kind of looks, ugh, because all the wood soaks it in. But the second coat is like, it's the magic coat. That's what I call it. It just makes it look so pretty. Let me get around these edges first before I do the top, because I don't want anybody yelling at me. You missed a spot, you missed a spot. I just got to figure out how to... I don't want no yellings. I don't like being yelled at. Just kidding. You guys aren't yelling. You guys are awesome. But we like to have fun on my page. No meanness, no negativity. We just like to have fun. We like to cut up and laugh and joke, and you know, and I'm all about the bunt of the jokes, and I'm okay with it. It's good. It's good. I have a few friends that come on all the time, and trust me, people are like, oh my God, why are they so mean to her? And I'm going, yeah, it's okay. They're friends. I wouldn't expect it any other way. Fusion Mineral Paint, yes. I get mine online at, oh my gosh, what's the name of the place now? See, I can't think of the name of it. But one jar is about $21, $24 a jar. So, but like I said, if you're painting furniture, if you are painting like, you know, nice wood things that you want a nice finish to, they are well worth it. And like I said, you don't use a lot. You don't use a lot, and Dean says, that's another joke on Thoughts of Treasures, if you don't get that. Everybody always says, well, the 2 boys, the 2 guys, that are my friends, they're like, everything has got to be pink. Do it pink, paint it pink, paint it pink, paint it pink. I'm like, you know what? It's okay. So it's always team pink, and the other thing I use a lot on my page is raffia. So a lot of my crafts have raffia on it. Just gonna say, I know people are like, And it's okay. I think it makes it look good. Actually, I don't use the raffia. I use, try to get this streak out there. I use the hula skirt stuff. It's hula straw skirt, whatever majiggies, from the Dollar Tree. Yes, Melissa is the meanie. She picks on me. Fusion Mineral Paint, your favorite paint? It is awesome, isn't it? I'm telling you. And a little in one jar will last you a long time. And where I get it from, if you order X amount, you get free shipping, I believe. I want to say it's free shipping. Heirloom, heritage, heirloom something. Heirloom. I have to, if anybody wants to know, you can just message me and I will give you the link. I have to look it up. I don't want to mislead you and send you to, okay, there's no mineral, there's no fusion paint on this site. I probably ended up sending you to some nudie site or something. I don't know, because I could just, and then I'd feel really bad. Well, hello from Denmark. Sussy, how are you? Is it Susie or Sussy? Susie, Sussy? I don't know which one, but welcome, Sue. Welcome. Oh, it's from Denmark. What time is it in Denmark now? Now I'm going to get this really, really dried. Like I said, if I don't get it done, we will... I have a half hour. Let's see what we get done in a half hour. If I don't get it done, I'm not going to stress. I'm not eating Miss Jim's time up. Miss Jim will be on at 5:30, and we will just resume this. Even if it's Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Next time I come live, we will resume this. Which probably would be Friday, because I'm not in an event Friday. Tomorrow I will not be on because this event that Lisa is holding, Tailored Creations is holding, is a 2-day event. And the rules are you're not allowed to go live, and I totally respect that. We play by the rules in this here neck of the woods. I'm just trying to get it all nice and dry. Oh, is Gretchen on? I didn't see her pop on. Hello, Gretchen. How are you? What I did find out about starting my lives is there's so many amazing, supportive, crafting family out there that blew me away. Totally blew me out of the water. I was like, I didn't think it was like that. And, oh my gosh. Trying to make sure this is not wet where I'm touching it. So, I've met so many people, and I'm meeting more and more people every day, so love them all, my family, love them all. I am, yes. I do have a private group right now, if you're interested. Mimi just mentioned about the cricket. I do have a private group. We're going to meet on Thursdays in my private group. If anybody wants any information, it is right now, it is currently free. I think it's pretty dry, I just want to make sure. Alright, now let's see if I got any paint on the inside. Oh. Little bit. Let's wipe that off. Just trying to avoid it, but we might go back in and just paint the inside a different color, but who knows? Or we might paint it white. We'll see. I gotta get this paint off my fingers. Yeah, so if anybody Thursday at 8 o'clock is what time they've chose. So, but anyway, now we're gonna go in. Let me put put this away. We're going to go in and we're going to distress it a little bit with some black. Let me put the lid back on here before I knock it over, and then... No, it's not specific time. It's a specific time, but it's not specific. It's Eastern time. Eastern time. So that would be 7 o'clock Central time. I think. Yes. Look, I can't do math. Time change minus blah blah. Yes, it's on Eastern time. Alright, so we're going to go in. Let's see if I should give this just a little light sanding. But I don't know where I did my sanding brush. There it is. I'm only giving it a light sanding to get some of the paint fibers. I'm not sanding any of the paint off. Just getting some of the, so it's a nice smooth surface. First of all, which will be good when I put the decal down. But when you paint, you kind of knock things over. You kind of get the paint fibers come up, so it kind of gets a little rough texture to it. So I'm just kind of sanding it down a little bit. And as you know, I really don't, I mean, I have a plan what I want to do, but I'm telling you, the plan always backfires on me. And I could tell the story about the crab pot, that I wanted a nice little pretty flower display, and it turned into a crab pot. I have no idea how flowers go to crab pots, but hey, we're all in it. It takes me out of my comfort zone. I'm actually going to use some of this chalk paste. So I'm going to kind of go around the edges first and see how I like that. Just a little bit on our brush, and we're just going to go around and give it some character now. You know what I mean? Just some, blotted most of it off. And I can always go back in darker. Make sure I don't have paint on me. Just to give it some definition, some detailing, some. Well, hello, Rosemary. How are you? Again, if you are new to my page, welcome. Either I feel like let me put this over on this side so I can dip a little bit. I just like to go in light first, because you can always go back and add more. I mean, you can repaint and start over, but it's kind of... So yeah, that little crab pot I would probably talk about for the rest of my life. I just thought it was the funniest thing. It just went from a nice little flower idea to an amazing looking project, and it floored me. First of all, I was like, but you know what? It took me out of my comfort zone. All because of a napkin. That's what started it. So it was kind of cool. I'm trying to just go around these edges, adding a little bit of the black to see how it kind of just gives it that on the top. Now I might go down these points a little bit too, but I'm kind of wondering what I want to do on the sides yet. Only for the fact I do want to go around the bottom edge the same way. And then we're going to figure out these little points. Maybe I'll just go down the points too, because they're sticking up. And I may add to this box later on. Who knows? We might come back and do some more to it. Who knows? You know, what you end up with your project today may not be the finished product, because you might think of something else to add to it. And I'm going to go across the back too. Just kind of getting the edges to give it some definition. Sorry, I'm concentrating a little bit. Well, thank you, Connie. You like the way it looked? Good. It's cool, 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 cool. Like I said, sometimes I kind of, you know what? If you mess up, you mess up. Really. But I always say you can never mess up in a craft. It may not be how you want it to look, then you repaint it. I mean, no biggie. You want to come back over here and kind of maybe, oops, paint a little bit around. And see, I got it there a little bit that I didn't want to do. That's okay. I think it's going to be okay. I do want to rust these little things up a little bit, make my hinges stick out a little. I did that to the hinges so you can see them a little bit, but I'm just kind of coming around the top lip here. And I did get over a little bit, but it's okay. We'll see. We'll see. Either I'll repaint that or I'm going to do a little bit more to it. I don't know. We'll see. We're going to keep going. Like I said, I just want to keep my eye on the time. I still have 25, well, a little less than 25 minutes. So how are you guys doing today? Anything interesting happening? I'm telling you, I am a fan of foam brushes. I know some people don't like foam brushes. I don't know. It just seems to me like the paint goes on so much better with them. It's just a preference. Exactly. That's why I said it's supposed to be. Yeah, I'm just kind of debating. See, I think I'm gonna try. Let's see what happens. We're gonna say we're going down these little corner peaks. The new, ooh, there you go. But see, that'll sound like fun though. Getting it ready. Woohoo! All right, so now I think it needs a little bit of brush strokes in it now. So I think I'm gonna go with my brush, not the foam brush. I'm gonna go with the chippy brush. Just so I can get a tiny, tiny bit going on. Because it just looks like, okay, well that's just not, So we're going to go back in. I'm not going to do chippy on the top, I don't think. But I want to do it around. Around these edges here. Give it more of a, see if I can grab some of this. So I wanted to go with black and white just because we're doing a moo-moo on top. We're doing a moo-moo on top, so we got to keep it black and white. It kind of looks cool. And a little tiny more over on this side. Like I said, you can always add more, but you can't. I mean, you can repaint, but you can't take off. You know what I mean? Heck, maybe we should do a little bit on the top. Why not, right? What's it gonna hurt? What's it gonna hurt? It's not gonna hurt anything. As long as I make it light. Because I don't want to get too dark on the top just because we're gonna put our decal on there. And because of the chip brush, it gives you that uneven kind of I think that looks kind of cool and rustic. What do you guys think? Let me just put a little bit on the top, but you got that rustic look around the side. All right, so we're going to stop there with that. Now we're going to get our decal put on. We're going to get our decal. And again, I may go back and do some more stuff to this. We don't know. I mean, I didn't do anything for the sides. It's pretty much just painting her up and renewing reviving, I can't even say that word, rejuvenating an old box that was sitting on the counter at the Goodwill. Well, thank you. I think it definitely looks farmhousey to me now. So now we're going to put this little decal on. Well, thank you. Like I said, I don't really hardly, and I'm learning from this. I need to go to the Goodwill once in a while. Seriously. I was like, thrifty, flippy. I cannot say that. I have no idea why. Kind of opened my eyes up to like, oh, I think I need to go into the thrift store a little bit more often because I found a couple cute things that I didn't want to buy everything. So now I'm just cutting my vinyl down. You guys are not familiar with the Cricut. It is just vinyl that's cut on the machine. This is actually an image that I found offline, and it was purchased. So what do I do with my rubber band? If I don't have the rubber band, it's gonna, oh, here it is. It's gonna unroll on me. Well, thank you, Crafting with Faith by Lori. How are you, my friend? So we are going to put this on here. I'm going to try to save as much vinyl as I can. Every little scrap helps. I have a scrap bucket back there. And where we at? We got 15 minutes. Okay, we can slow down a little bit and chit chat and talk. Now that I have most of it done. So how's everybody doing tonight? Well, thank you, Cindy. Thank you. Like I said, I am not one. Oh, I forgot. I almost goofed. Let me see. Yes, I did. I almost goofed. Oh, I think I have my. I forgot to pull his nose out. I forgot to weed his nose. We got his nose out now. I was like, something didn't look right. That's okay. Oh, I got paint on that. I think it's on this side, that's okay. I'll wipe it off with the... Tell you, I get paint everywhere. Got a big glob of paint over here. And how that got there, don't ask. So how are you guys doing tonight? I mean, or today? I'm used to being on at night, so this is throwing me off just a tiny bit. But it's nice to get out of your comfort zone once in a while. You know what I mean? Typical aches and pain. I know. I was getting a headache again earlier. I don't like this stuff. So let me give you a little tip on the Cricut stuff too. Now, I printed this 3 times last night, only because for some reason he wouldn't cut right, and first time it ripped this up, it ripped that up, the second time I said, you know what, I'm done. So usually I'll just piece things together, but if it's really bad, I'll just reprint it. Well, finally I got down to the last point, and I was like, his ear was missing. Oh, thank you so much, sweetie, I love you, thank you, Mimi. So what I do is I just print them out, and then I will piece this on after, just like a little puzzle. Simple, you know. If it works like that, it's great. You don't have to keep reprinting and reprinting and reprinting and reprinting. And I'm telling you, I absolutely love this StarCraft paper. This is my new go-to vinyl. I used Oracle for many years. I've been doing the Cricut for many years, and hello, Jessica, how are you? I've used Oracle for many years, and just recently, past maybe 6 months or so, I've discovered Oracle, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna use my Oracle up. I'm not gonna sit there and say that I'm done with the Oracle, but because I have plenty of it upstairs. But I'm telling you, for the price that you can get StarCraft paper for, definitely well worth it. I know 143 Vinyl sells it for $1.20 a sheet. This is the permanent kind. But there's another Craft Outlet something or other. I'd have to get the name again. It's on my computer. I'm not good with remembering names of sites. Aww. I got things stuck on me. Stuck on me. I will get it, Gretchen. I will get it for you. The one site is 134 Vinyl. They have it for $1.20 a sheet, which a sheet is, I mean, they do sell rolls too. I personally don't like the rolls only because they're like that. What I was just using transfer tape comes in a roll anyway, but when you let go of it, it's all over the place. So I would rather just deal with I get the 12 by 24 sheets, and they work so much nicer for me. They work better. I have no complaints with them. Some people prefer to get the rolls. So we are going to put this on here, and I may have to stand up to see where we're going to put him. I kind of want it in the middle, but let's see if he's even. But the other site sells it for like $1.05. So 143 Vinyl does give you free shipping after X amount. The other site does not. You know, it depends on how much you're ordering. Usually when I order vinyl, I'm ordering a lot of it. And just stock up and then go, because I use a lot of it. Some people don't use that much vinyl, so they don't want to do that. But, you know, I mean, I've never ordered from the other place yet. I have them on my thing because I just got some from 143 Vinyl, and they had, like, you know, 15% off or something like that. So it kind of, I love 143 Vinyl. I think they're awesome. They have good prices. I didn't think $1.20 was bad when, you know, I was getting the Oracle sheets for like $2 something. Hello, Nancy. How are you? I'm just trying to see. I got this crooked. Now, when I do my vinyl too, I just forgot to say, for all my newbies here, I put a piece of parchment paper on the back of it so that I can do just what I'm doing. I can line it up, I don't use these grid marks because I don't ever put it on straight, so if I lined it up with the grid marks, it would be completely off. So let's get it on here where I want it and think it's straight. For some reason, hold on, I know I'm blocking you guys out with this, but hold on, I'm just trying to get it on here straight. Or is what I think is straight. Alright. So now I always leave a piece off and I stick that down. This prevents it from moving. So then I go to the top part of it. Let me show you what I'm doing. Make sure you're in the camera. I always have a tendency to do that. I'm like, oh yeah, so this is what you do. Do you need a level? Pretty much. Karen is no lie. Probably would, if it would work that way, I would do it. Because I sit there, I'm telling you, I'm like, oh, it's straight, and then I put it on, it's like, oh, darn, it's crooked. Oh, crud, it's crooked again. Alright, cut this off. Then what I do is I peel it up. I just cut a piece of this off. And then I lay this back on. And I just rub it lightly as I go on with it. So now you can pick up this end, if I can grab it, that you stuck down first, and now it's not going to go anywhere. So now you can continue to peel this piece off. And you're going to do the same thing. Just very slowly, lightly rub it down. And these lines throw me off. I've been having a tough time with the vinyl. I used to use contact paper all the time. And now all of a sudden it's leaving sticky residue, so I stopped using it. Done with it. I'm like, I still have some back there, and then I got some Walmart brand, and it was good. Some are not, some are good. I mean, I don't know the difference. Some, it's a great tip to use. Awesome tip. And I think I'm gonna, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Use my little scraper and just scrape it down. Sometimes I just use my finger. Oh, things are falling. That's okay. Earthquake over here. And then grab a corner, and we're just gonna I always do it slowly because we just want to pull it off, make sure everything stays down. If anything comes up, you put it down. But so far, the only thing I don't like about these are the backing pieces. But, you know what? Sometimes you gotta step away from what you're normal with and go with something different. So I do like these. These are working better. There's no residue left behind. Because, you know, it's the worst thing you can do is have a nice project and then you put vinyl on it and bam. It's got residue and all ickiness behind it. Alright, so let's see. Oh, that's pretty straight. Pretty nice. Okay. Now he looks funny because he's missing an ear, right? Let's fix that. Let's fix that little problem real quick. So I'm just gonna throw my ear down on here. I'm going to use the same transfer tape, but I am going to cut it down now because we don't need such a big, huge piece. Now let's get his ear placed on here where it needs to go. And there we go. Well, I don't know. Are they horn? Oh, they are horns. I'm sorry. They are. Is it a? It is a horn. Hello, Terry. How are you? His ears are there. His horns are there. Well, y'all know. Stop picking on me. Y'all know. Y'all know. So I think that kind of makes that box look a lot different and really cute now. The inside, I don't know if I want to paint it or not. I might just leave it like it is, but I did kind of get the paint in here, so we might go, I might one day go back and maybe even paint it. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. See? But now he's got two horns. See, y'all were letting me call it ears for the entire time. See? Look, and it's look at that. I'm getting better in my old age. I'm telling you, it's 5:25. I got 5 minutes for Miss Jim comes up. Whoa, see that? And I finished my little project. But I'm telling you, this event kind of, yeah, I mean, as I said, it's just a little bit around here, but I guess I should have lifted the lid when I did it, but lesson learned. I have no idea. No idea, Margaret. It may go up on my for sale item. I honestly, at this point, I don't know yet. When I was making it, when I bought it, I was like, ooh, that's a really nice box. Do I want to keep it, or do I want to just do something with it and, you know, 100 degrees. Oh, good graciousness. Well, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So, paint the nose pink. Stop it, Melissa. You're not one of them. Well, thank you, Tracy. Yeah, so like I said, this kind of put me into a, wow, where am I going to go with this? And I'm actually, you could put anything. I mean, you could actually, if you have a farmhouse kitchen, you could use this for pods. If you don't have a, you know, like a coffee station where you put the pods. Heck, you could put receipts in this. You could put, I mean, there's a million things you could do with it. Ice cream scoops, pot. Yep, there you go. You could do things like that. It's a little, you could, well, it's kind of, it might be a little bit small for a bread box. You do need to, I think this box was kind of, like I said, I don't go to the thrift store. This kind of made me go, I might need to stop at the thrift store once in a while. Goodwill, I actually got this one at Goodwill, and I just wasn't even thinking about that. So this kind of opened my eyes up a little bit. And seasonings would be a good, spices and seasonings. Rolls or buns. That it probably would fit, but a loaf of bread it definitely won't. So I mean, I could see it in somebody's farmhouse kitchen, and I know a lot of people are doing the farmhouse theme, but this would be cute even if you had it sitting there for receipts, coupons. You know, people keep a lot of those like Jiffy Lube coupons or menus, takeout menus. Oh, you don't have any Goodwills? See, we used to have one locally, and I went to it a couple times, and it was like, I could buy that at Walmart cheaper than this. I mean, it was ridiculous, the price. The one in Bel Air wasn't so bad, which I would thought, you know, would be different because one was in Edgewood, which is a lower class. I won't say it's a bad class. It's lower class, and Bel Air is supposed to be a higher class, so figure that one out. Bagels. There's so many things. That's why I said I was like, but it might go into the to purchase, you know, to auction off, to sell, whatever you want to call it. But all right, guys, I'm gonna let Miss Jim take over. I want to thank everybody for being here. I appreciate every one of you. I'm gonna go back and read comments now, and I want you to go over and see Miss Jim. If you're not following the Thrifty Flipping page, event page, go follow. You can watch everybody from today, weeks ago, everything else. This is my first time with this event, and I'm amazed by it. It's awesome. And if you're not following me, please follow. And like I said, I usually come on 8:30 most nights. So you guys have a great rest of your night. go enjoy Miss Ellis, and I will see Miss Jim. Miss Jim Ellis. I didn't really say her whole name. And I will see you over there. Thank you guys. Have a great evening.